just make your food fresh.
At Taco Bell, can you feel your taste buds tingle? Taco Bell, watch us make you a burrito or a tasty Enchirito. Tostadas and tacos made up fresh at Taco Bell.
Hey everybody, this is Danny, aka Insane Coyote, and today in Insane's Kitchen, we are making the Enchirito. It's not only the Enchirito, it's the only Enchirito, it's the Taco Bell Enchirito. The Enchirito is a mix between an enchilada and a burrito. This was something done by Taco Bell. They officially came out with it in I think it was 1970 if I'm not mistaken, but as of what I've heard, I think in 67 or 68 or 69, one of those, they were already putting it on some of their menus, but it officially came a part of their menu in all stores in 1970. This afterwards, I think it had like lasted up to the mid 90s or something like that. Don't quote me if I'm wrong, but they did come out with it again in the 2000s, and it kind of looked kind of crappy because they didn't put the most important thing of it, the 3 little olives, man. You got to put the 3 little olives. It's like Demolition Man with the 3 seashells. Does anybody know what the 3 seashells is for? If you do, let me know. But anyway, these are the ingredients you're going to be needing for that delicious Enchirito. You can't forget the star of the show, the beef. I'm using an 80%, 20% because we do want some fat in it, and you'll understand why. But anyway, also your favorite canned enchilada sauce. And yes, I'm doing canned, man, because it's Taco Bell. There was no old lady in the back of the store with a wooden spoon stirring all that shit up. No, they used this, and we need to get as authentic as we can. So your favorite can of some enchilada sauce, some chopped onions. So chopped onions, we're gonna be cooking some, but we are also gonna be using some fresh on the Enchirito, or should I say in the Enchirito. Some tomato paste. Can't forget the olives, because that's where Taco Bell messed up. They did not put the olives. Also, some refried beans, some heavy whipping cream, your favorite taco seasoning. I'm using Mateo's. I kind of like these guys. They're a little different, and plus the packages are cool. So, and also your favorite tortillas. I'm using these flour tortillas. They're not corn tortillas you use flour, but I do think that they were using corn tortillas in the 70s. But anyway, got to use this. So, without any further delay, let's get moving. All right, once that skillet is hot, which I believe it's hot now, just grab this. And yes, people, I did wash my hands. All right, you want to break this up. And I really do need to get one of those little X-looking tools that you use to break up your ground beef. I don't know what that's called. I do need to get one. I'm still doing shit the old school way. All right, once these start letting out some fat, that's when we're gonna put the taco seasoning in it. All right, this is a pound of meat, so once this starts rendering some fat, you wanna go and put some of your taco seasoning in it. Honestly, I'm not gonna put everything. I'm probably putting like a half a pouch on this or something. You guys can see. Then you want to mix that in. This is just more to give some flavor to the meat, so it's not just bland beef or just salt and pepper. Plus it gives it a cool color. All right, right about now, you want to add a little bit of tomato paste to it. Not that much is fine. Maybe a tablespoon. You want to mix this in just to give it some more flavoring. And now once that's in there, what you want to do is put some heavy creamer in it. Don't call me crazy. Just call me insane. And it's just gonna amp up everything, this heavy creamer. Plus it's gonna give it a good consistency. Some people say flour, all-purpose flour, blah, 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 but flour has no flavor, and that's okay if you don't want to alter the flavor. But this just makes it taste a lot better. And besides, we're not going to put it with all the juices in it anyway. We're kind of strain it somewhat. But it's just for texture. All right. While that's cooking, let's take care of the sauce. All right, now in the saucepan, we're going to be putting the sauce in here. Yeah, I just got that all dirty. Great job, Danny. Yeah, clean it up after. And you got that right there. Now this is a pretty good sauce. I mean, the reason why I chose it is because the consistency is pretty good. I don't like the sauce too runny. That's why I was thinking maybe I should put some heavy creamer in it, but after putting these out, you know, I mean, I do like pastes a lot, and that's why I chose them. But yeah, because if you shake some of the cans at the store, you can hear that they're really liquefied, and this one had the less, you know, that less sound of water. So yeah, let's just heat this up and yeah, start to assemble our Enchirito. Okay, everybody, here we are on the home stretch. I did forget a while ago to do two things. Number one, mention, yes, this does take cheese. So use any kind of cheddar cheese. I'm using a triple cheddar right here. And obviously I forgot to put the onions while I was cooking the meat, but it's no big deal. It's still gonna have onions on it. And besides, with the seasoning, you're pretty much good. So yeah, I already heated up the tortillas in the skillet. So let's start to assemble. All right, so we're gonna be assembling two right now. First of all, what you wanna do, you wanna spread the refried beans on the tortilla. And yes, I'm doing this with no gloves on, and yes, I did wash my hands, and yes, this is for me. So, yeah. Crimea River. So we want to put this spread around the tortilla. Don't have to be way too much, you know. So imagine this crap being pate or something, which it is. It's the pate of beans or whatever. After we get enough on there, we can dive into here. You want to put your ground beef. That packs it all in. After that, you want to grab some of these onions, sprinkle it on there. Gives it a little bit of an extra crunch. And then some sauce. You don't want to put too much, just enough to give it a little bit of flavor. After that, we will be grabbing one of our little things here. If I can find the way. And you do want to put some of this on the bottom. And the reason why I'm doing this, I mean, even though this cast iron thing is all seasoned up and everything, and this is going to be going into the oven for, I mean, just the enough amount of time to melt that cheese. So what we're going to do here, bring it up and over, bring it in, and then, yeah, let's do it like this. All right, then once we get that done, what we're gonna do, smother this. You can put some on the bottom side too, so it helps it, the tortilla stick to it, but yeah. Smother this thing with some awesome sauce. And yeah, I did just say that quote. That's enough right there. Get some cheese. Put that cheese on there. If you like cheese, use cheese. If you don't like cheese, use cheese. All right, and for the most important thing, these go on after. If not, you're gonna be cooking them. So I already have the oven preheated to 350 degrees. All we're gonna be doing is putting this in there. All right, everybody, fresh off the press. Isn't that beautiful? Now all we need to do is get the 3 olives. All right, 1, 2, 3. Okay, everybody, it's complete. It's got the olives on it. I mean, it's beautiful. Look at that. The sauce is pretty thick. I think this is worthy. And now, taste test. And I'm gonna give you guys some ASMR, so. This looks so good. That's good. Holy shit. Well, if you guys like this video, like and subscribe. Insane Coyote is gonna go insane on this Enchirito. And it's not gonna be pretty, dude. I'm gonna devour this thing, so peace out. Shit, let me get my drink. Ah. It's like the olives are your, in a game earlier, like your bonus points. You gotta eat so much so you can get to your bonus point olive, and then you gotta eat some more and you get to your bonus point olive. And by the time you get to the 3rd bonus point olive, you're like, why should I go forward? And then you're like, I just got a little bit more to go.